Oi, welcome to the FU. Um, yeah, game week review, game week 11. What up? Hudson Spuzzino. Um, born from a mouth.
Oof, you stand.
Bournemouth. United.
Oof, and you're a man.
And I am a man. United.
Oof. Shout out to the game week review, right?
The game week review.
What?
This is the
Today
weekend
is not
review.
the weekend review. It's
It's
game week
the game week
review.
review special
Is that what I
edition.
said? And I did by mistake. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
So we start off the episode 1 of the game week review in the Premier League. So Bournemouth beats United 1-0. I mean, I feel like this is just one of those ones that you breeze over because it's happening all the time now.
Yeah, it's
It's
boring.
just expected
Ish, bruh,
these days.
Look, you guys like creativity, bro. I feel like you just need to fix that.
Yeah. We need
And-
mini midfield players and everyone that can do some things there because,
Yeah.
we suck.
Yeah,
Next.
fuck it.
Sheffield 3-0 against Burnley. I mean, the boys.
They're in the top half of the table, aren't
The
they?
boys, yeah. Sheffield.
Most
Shout
clean
out.
sheets.
Most clean
Most-
sheets, yeah.
Tied with City, right?
5,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think,
tied with City.
Yeah.
So,
Shout out to the workers of Sheffield United.
the
Yeah.
Sheffield Miners,
Yeah, bro.
Vuj Poet,
Look, Sheffield United, who's their manager?
Dean Wilder, Chris Wilder.
Chris Wilder. Look, man, you have a system in place, you know. I don't know what's your system, bro.
It's
But
I don't
it's
understand it,
working.
but keep it up.
Yeah, and it's not like, hey, yo, we have fancy players or players who are bigger than the club, or it's like, yo,
Yeah.
this is your main man or whatever.
It just
It's
whatever
like,
it is, it works. Like Lindstrom, who
You
didn't
understand?
even play. I think he played like 10 games last season in the
see.
championship. He's come into the midfield somehow,
Yeah.
and he's one of their key players now. Scoring 2
So-
goals there.
The thing is, I think what's important to see from this is like, yo, dog, football is up here, bruh. And it's important that these people are pouring out their hearts, you know, and
Leaving it all on the pitch.
playing for the team, for each other. Because like I think that's what makes it work. You understand?
Yeah, and then also, because like Lys Mousset, whoever,
You
from
understand?
Bournemouth, barely playing it all, being terrible there. And
But
now,
now
He comes in, he's just
you
doing
understand.
Yeah.
So
but also clearly it doesn't work for everyone. Revel Morrison can't even get in the squad.
I
it. Maybe
see.
he has a plan.
Yeah,
Maybe he has a plan. We never know.
Maybe second half of the season he changes up the system. Now is bringing flair players and you know. Whereas right now they just like dum dum dum
Yeah.
dum. You know.
Because you know the
But
plan.
when-
The Prem knows, yeah. Yes,
When
sir.
Revel is there, you know he might be like
Break it down. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Maybe who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah, bruh.
Especially because people are gonna figure it out at some point.
Yeah.
You know, whatever system you bring, somebody's gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
So if you just throw in Martian
Yeah.
in there and he does what
Yeah.
you power.
And we were saying like Sheffield Miners, right?
Mhm.
Revel Morrison is a rock right now. So the manager
Ninja.
is.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah. Next.
Arsenal 1-1 with Wolves. I mean, I feel like it's difficult to choose who's the banter club right now because it's just
Yeah.
it's all of us.
Yeah.
Everybody sucks.
We're all the banter club right
yeah,
now.
this season is just weird, bro. Like in all aspects. I know, like, City and Liverpool are doing great things, but also them when they're also doing great things out there, they're still like. They're not shaky, but there's a few funny things about
Yeah.
them. You know, it's
Yeah.
like
You're not- you're not-
Van Dijk got rolled past. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
You know, like that's banter. In a
Yeah.
sense.
So
But
you're
they're
not
banter clubs.
convinced.
I'm not convinced.
I'm asking you. I'm asking you about
About what?
Liverpool.
Or Liverpool
No,
and
I'm
City.
convinced.
You convinced?
I'm convinced.
Okay. I'm just checking. I'm just checking.
I'm convinced. But you know who I'm not convinced with? With Arsenal.
Yeah.
You understand? On certain days, it's like, yo, Arsenal, boom, top 4. They play like a top 4. And then out of nowhere, okay, second half, it's just like,
Yeah. I think at this point of the season, I can say like honest prediction. I don't do this often, but honest prediction. I think top 4 right now is how it's gonna stay.
okay, yeah, I can see that happening.
Yeah,
especially
definitely.
if all these teams win the next games. Like if all of them like win,
Yeah.
and then like there's a slip up between like the other teams, you know, like maybe there might be a few wins, but if there's a slip up between other teams, then it's because then the gap is
Yeah.
larger,
More,
you know.
yeah.
But it's the Premier League. The gap can,
Anything
Facts.
can happen.
yeah.
But yeah,
One
also,
injury. Yeah, sorry.
well done Wolves for
Definitely.
coming. their European hangover didn't last nearly as long as Burnley's.
Yeah,
So they've
yeah.
got back into it, and they're still in Europe.
Yeah,
So-
and they're still scoring goals as well, you know.
Yeah.
It's like they're not just being there and conceding a lot of goals,
Yeah.
but they're at least getting that one goal on occasions or
Yeah.
something like that, you understand? So, shout out.
Yeah. And the next, Brighton 2-0 against Norwich. Hey, Norwich.
Ish, Norwich.
These gents, I watched the highlights of the City game again recently. Those guys were
Nice.
playing.
Yeah.
They legit Man City'd all the way through Man City and scored goals. They played through those guys, and now you're losing 2-0 to Brighton, who, to be fair, have had a very good season.
They have.
But
they
Norwich are just in the pits right now.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Hopefully, the next game is where they can kind of lift up because it's against bottom, right? Watford are still bottom.
Yeah, it's Norwich versus Watford, so.
But that's gonna be a great game, actually, you know, because I think both teams are just trying to pick up form from.
Both of them
They
need,
need-
that
yeah.
win badly.
Ish. But shout out to Brighton as well,
Yeah.
you know. Those guys.
Graham Potter as well is another good manager.
You know,
there.
those
He's-
guys are just doing well. The manager comes in. I wouldn't say brought in a system, but I think now Brighton are starting to, you know, play nicely or attractive then and there, you know. So shout out to that,
Yeah.
you know.
And then after two crazy results, Man City 2-1 against Southampton. It's weird. One weekend you can lose 9-0 to Leicester, and then the next weekend you can score first against Man City
Yeah.
and make the game close.
And not conceding the first half because they
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
Wait, did they concede second half?
I think
Or
both
later
of them
on.
were second half.
Yeah, you
So,
know. So,
but then again, City, being a big team, 2 goals
Mentality.
to win it. Nice. Kyle Walker, a goal and an assist.
if anything, shout out to both the teams, you know, because they come in there. At least Southampton, different mentality, and like, yo, we're gonna grind. And then City, you know, it's like, yo, we have to win, no matter what, you understand?
Yeah.
And Southampton gave them a game. It was entertaining up until like the last 10 minutes where City, you know,
Yeah.
got the result. But
Yeah.
to be fair, shout out to Southampton, you know, because it's like after conceding 9 goals, anyone can
And
just
then
look at
losing
you
to
and,
City in
Yeah.
midweek.
you know, anyone can just look at you and be like, okay, we're gonna score 4 goals easily, you know. But,
Yeah, so
mm.
hopefully a decent bounce back because I like Southampton, but
Yeah.
we'll see. And then another one, Aston Villa lost 2-1 to Liverpool. An even later comeback there. Wow, money.
And like Robbo as well.
Yeah.
That should tell you how much it meant to them, you know.
Yeah,
Even
that was just for the
draw,
1 point.
That was just for the 1 point. You understand? So the win could just be like, wow.
yeah,
this is-
Mane with the
amazing.
96th
You know-
minute winner. He also, when he was heading, he would kicked in the face. At
Really?
that time, no one noticed because he was just like, woo!
So the thing is with Mane as well, like the whole time in the game,
No,
there's
he was
just chances
ass.
where
He was ass.
he should have been great and did money things, but it was just like, no, I'm not doing that today,
But-
you know. But
Then he
he
got
delivers.
a
you
goal
know?
and an assist.
I was also surprised because they subbed off Salah, and they usually don't do that. Understand? I
Yeah.
thought they're gonna sub off Mane just because he
Just
had
have-
chances
yeah.
and it was whatever. I was like, oh, okay, interesting.
But as soon as they subbed Salah off, you could
worked.
see the change.
Yeah, man. So, guys, the issue is
Salah.
Salah.
So what should they do? Salam.
What?
Salam.
But yeah, Liverpool still unbeaten, still only one
Yeah.
draw in the league, 31 out of 33 points.
Well done. And even when they go behind, even against Tottenham, dog, they continue to
Yeah.
create chances, you know, and like continue, like which is great to see. Not just like play for the last 10 minutes,
Yeah.
but throughout the whole game. So
Yeah. But in terms of results, Liverpool are in a bit of a shaky time right now. A draw and 2 barely wins
Yeah.
after coming from behind. So it shows mentality, but they need to get through the win, get into the international break, and just get a little bit of a reset, start playing properly again, getting comfortable wins. Because it's been close, and you can't do that
Yeah.
the whole season.
It's definitely going to be a good time to see these teams like really fight it out because they're both technically at their bottom that we've seen them. This
Yeah,
season, you know.
City and Liverpool. So that's going to be a massive game right before the international break. So yeah.
break them, nah, Liverpool. Yeah.
Break Liverpool.
And then after, no, Liverpool break them.
Yeah, Liverpool, break yourselves.
But yeah, next, West Ham lost 3-2 to Newcastle. Newcastle, after only scoring 6 goals,
They scored
In
like
all the
3 in the
games.
first half, right?
they scored all 3 just quickly. Child them.
Lol.
West Ham,
But
disgusting.
to be fair, Fabianski was also a bit shaky there.
Mm.
You know, with
It's
the
not
goals.
Fabianski. He's injured out for a while. That's why it was shaky. It's like some Roberto, I think is his name. He's their
Makes
second
sense.
choice keeper, and he's some Spanish gent who is terrible. He's been terrible since he came in. So yeah,
It makes sense.
he just seems like a not good keeper.
Yeah, it makes sense because when I see the highlights, I was like, I don't know. I think you could have stopped that.
Any
Huh?
top keeper would have saved
Yeah,
the Shelby free kick.
yeah, definitely. You know?
Like from that far to go into the bottom corner. But yeah, this is where West Ham are right now. So they need to.
Now, West Ham, what's going on, gents?
After they
You
started
guys
strong.
are just like that kid who's like, okay, we know you have potential, but you're not gonna fulfill it. We'll just leave
Yeah.
you there. And then sometimes you shock us by doing so badly, but like we're not shocked, but we are shocked. You know, it's like,
It's like
I don't understand.
we're shocked, but we expect it at the same time.
Yeah, you know. So I don't understand. So West Ham, is it the manager?
It can't be the manager.
Yeah, because they've been. You know,
They've been.
different-
This is just West Ham have improved their squad and improved their manager.
Yeah.
Improved their stadium, even though it's a worse stadium for football. It's a bigger stadium, but they've stayed the same club the whole time, which
It's
is
like
weird.
the Everton, right?
Yeah,
Damo
it's
would
the
come
same
and say
thing,
into
so they-
Everton, right?
But yeah, Newcastle, well done for getting the win there.
Yeah.
Next, Watford lost 2-1 to Chelsea. Eish. No clean sheets, eh? No clean
in the
sheets.
Premier League. But shout out to Sheffield,
Yeah.
you guys. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, man. I think Chelsea was cruising through that game. It seemed like, to some degree, they weren't like intense. You know, they were just like, okay, we're gonna win. We know that, so let's just.
Yeah, then they got a little bit
whatever.
too relaxed.
And then they got
It's
too
like,
relaxed
eish,
at the end.
switched
But
off.
although they got relaxed, it was entertaining for me, especially the second half where like Kovacic and Jorginho were just like passing it around in our own
Yeah.
box. You know, that's cool because like Kovacic gave a guy a nutmeg in our own box. You
Yeah, it's
understand?
entertaining when it
Yeah.
works, but also then it cost you a penalty and could have
Yeah.
cost you the game in the end because Kepa saved that
Yeah,
Ben Foster
'cause
header last
Foster
minute.
was saving the whole time. He was
Yeah.
saving, and then he comes last minute.
He was
almost
supposed to
scored.
score. It was written in the
If
stars.
anything, the day was just supposed to be
Yeah.
like that. You understand?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have minded if he scored. Actually, you know. Just
Yeah,
because,
just because
like,
it
it
felt
was
right.
just that day.
And
know?
you guys sort of asked for it,
Yeah.
so.
You know.
But
yeah,
Chelsea
man.
with the win.
Yeah.
Still
The
in
commentator
fourth, right?
asked, "Are Chelsea in the title race?" Encouraging question right there. Shout
I
out.
mean, yes, everyone's in the title race. Realistically, I'm gonna say no.
Oh no, we know that we're not in the title race.
Tune into the podcast for more.
Speaking of being in the title race, Crystal Palace lost 2-0 to Leicester. I mean, just, good job, Leicester, in
Yeah.
third.
Good job.
Doing
bruh.
good things. Soyuncu with his first goal.
Yeah.
Jamie
Vardy,
Vardy, just
top goal scorer.
he's amazing.
They're
Man.
just a big team now.
Shout out
That's
Leicester.
what they are.
Guys, I did say this sometime.
Once upon a time. Go through the footage.
Yeah, some.
Yeah, you did say it.
Yes, some one time ago.
But
Well
you
done,
know,
Leicester.
that's where they are now. Hopefully they keep it up. I mean, it's still possible that this is just a good run of form, then they fall off a bit and finish like 7th.
Yeah.
But
Definitely true.
I really hope they finish 3rd, at least.
Yeah, same.
I hope they win the title, but obviously that's unrealistic to expect.
You never
But
know.
you never know.
Now they're gonna win.
Yeah. Plus, bro, dogs. It's either 33 in a row or Liverpool doing it for the first time. It's got to be Leicester, boy. 2 dogs fighting over a bone. Who gets it?
The cat.
Exactly.
The foxes. I mean the fox.
Ah,
That was fire.
Yeah, the
That was
Fox,
fire.
yeah.
That was fire.
But yeah, nice Leicester. And Crystal Palace, it was a decent game. They're also weirdly doing
Yeah.
good this season,
it's just-
but it feels like theirs will more predictably drop off. They're clearly not at the same level as Leicester. But yeah, then on to another crazy game. Everton 1-1
Why
with
did you do
Spurs. First of all, I'd like to, I think it was Jim Beglin was commentating, he just he snapped. He snapped like Gomez's ankle.
Wait,
When they
when
were
was
talking
when was
about-
it? Who dived?
Someone dived. It's just they kept diving in the
Was
game.
it Ellie?
It was maybe Dele Alli or
Yeah.
Richarlison. One of
Yeah.
those guys dove, and he just snapped. He was like, "These players suck. I hate diving. It's so the FIFA. This is FIFA's problem. Everything sucks." Richarlison,
That's
with all due
great
respect,
opinion.
he is one of the biggest simulators in the league, and it's just he went off. He
For
was talking
everything.
about it
Yeah.
for everything.
That was funny. I like that. You know, it's like yo, give us the raw commentary with no filters.
Yeah.
I know sometimes you have to filter certain things
Yeah,
just because
and
like
he kept
whatever.
his like tone
his
and
tone
his
was fine.
and everything
Yeah.
down. So if you're just listening to that, he seems calm. But if you pay attention to the words, you're like,
Yeah.
he's angry. And then it just so happens in that game that someone also gets their leg broken. So that is
No
really
simulation
sad.
there.
You know, that sucks. You never want to see an injury like that unless you're
Yeah,
spoofed
man.
on those YouTube compilations for worst leg breaks.
Actually,
But-
I'm gonna watch some when we're done here.
Hmm?
I'm gonna watch some.
You're gonna watch when we're done here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
gross.
He's actually expected to make a full recovery though, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out
So
Thomas.
But
hopefully
next year though.
he comes back.
Yeah.
Comes back and plays well. All the players were clearly just like
yes.
And also,
Thomas,
Martin
Cheers,
Atkinson. He just
Yeah, like the tackle was a yellow card offense. Right?
yeah.
He gave him a yellow card.
Yeah.
Fine. Son goes up to the guy. And he's like, whoa. You
Look
know?
what I've done, and then he starts crying.
And then Martin
He's
Atkinson
like,
also goes up to the guy. He's like, okay, shame. Red card.
yeah.
And it's like,
I understand.
I understand it.
Yeah, because it did lead to that,
but
but
football is supposed to be for.
if you're sticking to the rules,
Yeah.
that's a yellow card tackle.
I agree. But if we can say, okay, we could give Son some grace, right? Because he was going through it, obviously. I think for the ref as well, your judgment's going to be that clouded. You
Yeah,
get what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. He was
Because you
also-
see and then you're like, ah.
Yeah.
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 I do think that VAR is in place, though, so it should have done something. Or if VAR doesn't fix it, I think that the FA can.
Yeah,
You know,
they
just
can
like-
at least revoke the red card.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, also then for the teams, Everton and Spurs still bottom half of the table,
Something like that.
still struggling with us. Yeah, everyone's struggling. Wow.
Yeah. And it was that crazy weekend where
It was one of those ones.
Yeah, it was one of those ones. Like in La Liga, where Levante beat Barcelona 3-1.
And Barca still on top of the table. Everyone failed. Like 4 teams could have gone top.
Yeah.
Granada lost, Sevilla and Atletico Madrid drew, Real Madrid drew, Real Sociedad won and came. But it's just like,
They could have-
guys,
yeah, this was your chance.
this was your chance.
This was your chance. Yeah.
But yeah,
So-
Barca lost. Made me happy.
Yeah, they lost, you know. And you'll be more happier that in the Bundesliga, Frankfurt beat Bayern 5-1.
Yep.
Bayern had a red card.
Yeah.
Nico Kovac is
Boateng just gets a red card. 9 minutes. Game over. 5-1.
Yeah, man.
Manager's gone.
Manager's gone.
They're in 4th
Oh,
place now.
this is good for you guys, though. This is actually good for you guys, because then if you guys, for example, sack Solskjaer, here's a manager who's available that he's actually decent.
I don't think that we're going to sack Solskjaer. And I don't
I'm
think
saying
we should.
if, you know.
Yeah. I think if we do, we're going to go with Poch, because I think Poch is almost in a similar situation.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
But yeah, Frankfurt
But
winning
this
that.
is also good for Arsenal.
Yeah, it's good for us.
He's a good manager, but
He is. So what's his name again?
Nico Kovac.
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 Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
sure there is lots of Arsenal fans
Yeah.
making fun of them for losing 5-1 as well, because that's the standard Bayern Arsenal score.
Yeah, so shout out to Bayern losing, which equals things in the table.
Yeah.
Table.
Time to
Well,
say
Yeah.
goodbye. And
Because then RB Leipzig 8-0.
Why did you struggle with the letters?
RB.
because-
RB.
RB a pirate, matey.
By the way, these guys retweeted our tweet.
Yeah, the RB Leipzig English account retweeted one of our tweets
Shout
last
out.
weekend. So yeah,
Shout
we
out.
famous boys, even though nothing else has changed. But yeah, they beat Mainz 8-0.
8-0.
These gents are serious.
Yeah.
They're up to 3rd in the table, level on points with Bayern now. 4 behind, still leaders Mönchengladbach.
Yeah.
crazy. So the Bundesliga looks really nice again this season.
Yeah, hopefully someone else wins the title.
Yeah.
You know? And then in Serie A, the rivalry between Roma and Napoli. 2-1 to Roma. The people of Naples are sad wherever they are, but the people of Roma are really happy wherever they are.
Mike Smalling, best defender in Italy.
Yes.
We're pushing the agenda.
Mike
boy.
Smalling has not been double passed in Italy.
How many dribbles passed, Boo?
0.
0.
But yeah, that was a game involving, the top 4 race, because Inter and Juventus have just gone. They're like, okay, we're in the title race. So that was Roma winning to go into third.
Yeah.
And then Napoli dropping out of the top 6 completely in 7th. So, but still close.
Yeah.
So that league also once again looks interesting for top 4,
Yeah.
and actually
Yeah.
also this time is interesting for title race. Hopefully, we'll see. Hopefully
Yeah,
that
man.
continues.
Interesting stuff. Speaking more about interesting stuff, we have in Ligue 1, Dijon beating PSG 2-1. Exciting stuff, I think.
Very exciting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
first time that Dijon
First time
have
ever.
ever beat
Yeah.
them in the league.
So,
And that got Dijon out of the relegation zone. The relegation battle is quite tight there between Dijon, who are now in 16th, and Nims in last with 11 points. So that's also very tight. But yeah, crazy result. It always gives me a little smile when PSG lose.
yeah, definitely, But I just think they just do it just because, it's like to look normal.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's
like
so
that,
people
you know.
can try and respect their league a little bit more. They're
Yeah.
like, it's exactly like the Premier League. Didn't you see Dijon beat us? They were at the bottom of the league.
Nah. But yeah, man, some
Yeah,
interesting
man,
stuff from this weekend,
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully we continue this crazy
Craziness.
Craziness.
in the week ahead,
Mm-hmm. And now
and-
bonus player.
Bonus player?
Bonus player.
Bonus player. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Peace.
Out.